A short heartwarming story for you, by Coffee Cat. In the peaceful town of Whitehaven, I found my home with Ashley, a kind-hearted woman who took me in when I was just a stray kitten. I remember that rainy evening vividly. The world felt so big and daunting. But when Ashley opened her door and welcomed me inside, I knew I had found my place. My forever home. I don't know how I knew it, but I felt that I, Coffee Cat, was needed here in this sweet home with this lady who had kindly allowed me inside. Life with Ash was filled with warmth and love. She had a gentle spirit, and we quickly became inseparable. I loved our quiet moments together, whether it was lounging in the sun-drenched living room or exploring the garden filled with vibrant flowers. To say I was spoiled would actually be an understatement, as my lovely new owner spared no expense, buying me toys and towers, fresh food and treats. There was never a time when I felt lonely or hungry, or anything negative at all. It was such a stark contrast to how I felt before, alone, cold, lost and hungry on the suburban streets. One day, in our usually happy home, things began to change. Ash seemed different, tired and fragile. I could sense something was wrong. She moved more slowly and spent more time resting than before. My instincts told me she needed me now more than ever. Oftentimes she was unable to leave her bed and I would curl up with her, loathing the idea of leaving in case she needed my company. I made it my mission to be by her side at all times. When she sat quietly, lost in her thoughts, I would curl up beside her in her chair too, offering the soothing rhythm of my purrs. I knew it brought her comfort, and that was all that mattered to me. On days when Ashley felt strong enough to step outside, we would venture into the garden together. I chased butterflies and rolled in the grass while she tended to her flowers. These moments were precious, filled with laughter and glimpses of the vibrant spirit I adored. But sadly the moments of laughter were few and far between, and there were nights when my human lay awake, troubled by pain and worry. During those times, I would climb onto her bed and nestle close to her heart. Looking into her eyes, I hoped she understood that she wasn't alone. I was there for her, always. It was a long journey from illness to the tiny spark of hope we found, but one day things began to improve. The signs were ever so small at first, but as time passed, Ashley's strength began to return, her laughter grew more frequent, and our days became brighter once again. I like to think that my presence helped guide her through those difficult times, just as she had once rescued me from the rain. Our bond grew stronger with each passing day. We shared countless moments of joy and comfort, proof that even the smallest gestures can have a profound impact. I am, of course, very grateful and happy for her recovery. There were so many times I felt she may not make it. I hope my life has made Ashley's so much better, and I hope she knows what she means to me. I am so glad she is mine and I am hers. Now, as we continue our journey together in our cozy cottage at the edge of Whitehaven, I remain by Ash's side, a loyal companion who will always be there for her, just as she has been there for me. When I needed someone to help me, she was there.